Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're in the world. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Chiliz update. The last time we talked about the Chiliz price, we were sitting right around these levels and then we were looking for support, right? And for sure, we got that support level. You can actually see that this support level is actually massive support right here. So we want to look at the price chart one more time to try and understand what the price chart is communicating with us, and then we'll come up with conclusions, right? But before I get into all that stuff, I just want to ask you to help me spread this video by tapping the like button because it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would encourage you to do so, right? And without me running my mouth too much, let me actually get into the result. So yes, we've been supported right here, which is really positive to see. But now it's looking like we are forming something that is actually much more optimistic, right? We are forming something right here, which is looking like an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Let me go ahead and highlight it nicely here so that you can have a clear picture of what I'm trying to say here. So this should be your head right here, and this one becomes your right hand. This one is your left shoulder right here, and then yes, let's quickly do this. I think yeah, it's much more nicely highlighted, right? So this is the inverse head and shoulders pattern that we are looking forward to, and it seems like we are now fighting the downward sloping resistance right here. And actually we could adjust it like this right here. Yes, so we are fighting the downward sloping resistance right here at I think it's 24 cents 25 cents, I would say, right? So what we need to see right here is a break and close above this downward sloping resistance here. And the other most important condition that we need right here is obviously a volume supported breakout, right? Speaking of the volume, let me go ahead and show you what the volume profile and the RSI profile are looking like, because I mean they are important conditions when you look at these inverse head and shoulders patterns, or generally head and shoulders patterns, right? So looking at the RSI profile here, what I usually want to see is I want to see an oversold RSI, the formation of the head right here. The reason being that head and shoulders patterns, especially if they're inverse head and shoulders patterns, they are reversal patterns, right? So you want to see reversal of a prior trend, of which here the prior trend was a downtrend here. So yes, we have that condition satisfied here. Now, let me move on to the volume profile, because it's also really important right here. What you want to see with the volume profile is you want to see a decrease in the volume each and every single time we have these lows right here, right? So looking at the low of the left shoulder right here, we really can't see a diminishing volume unless we do something like that here. And then when we take a look at the head here, you can see clear diminishing volume profile here. That's really good. And then when we also take a look at the low that was made here with the right shoulder, you can see a clear decrease in the volume. So this condition is also partially satisfied really, because I mean I want to see more of this, right? But the most important thing that is the missing part of the puzzle in the immediate short term is the volume that breaks us above the downward sloping resistance right here. So fingers crossed, in the coming 2-3 days we will have massive volume right here to satisfy the third condition of our inverse head and shoulders pattern right here, right? So what exactly is the price target of this inverse head and shoulders pattern? So we would have to look at it from the neckline there to the top of the head right here, or the bottom of the head in this case here, and put it right here. We'll come up with something like 44 cents or something like that in percentage terms really. Let's quickly check that out. That will be something like 73%. Nothing too special really, but on average it can actually make a huge difference right here. So we are looking pretty good here with this inverse head and shoulders pattern really, but this is actually not my ultimate price target, but maybe this is the price target in the immediate short term, since we are getting closer and closer to the World Cup. Chiliz is very much affiliated with football teams, so we could actually see the price rally into that. So looking at my fib retracement tool right here, what I usually look for after big bull runs like these ones is retracements, right? So looking at the 0.5, which is sitting at something like 51 cents or something like that, that's really good. That's an area that you could actually be looking for a price target, right, of a retrace. We're not talking about the all-time high at the moment. And you could also look at the fixed range volume profile, and you can see it coming right into confluence with the 0.5 fib retracement level here. And what usually happens is the market wants to move from a region of a high volume to another region of higher volume. So you can actually see here that yes, where we are sitting right here with the price, we are fighting the last area that was concentrated with the volume. So the next area that we'll be looking forward to is the 51 cents there, right? Now I've actually seen this structure happen in recent times right here. I don't know if you have been following my quant videos. You can actually see that this is something that we have talked about really. So let me go ahead and show you the quant price set, and I'll show you how similar it looks to the Chiliz price chart. So this is the quant price chart right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy this fractal right here right? And I'll show you the similarities it has to the Chiliz price chart. So let's go ahead and paste that fractal we saw on the con price chart, and you can actually see that there are striking similarities here. Let me bring the fractal. You can actually see, yes, and when you move it this way, you can see similarities as well. When you move it like this, you can see that the Chiliz fractal right here is actually a little bit behind when it comes to time, right? So putting it like this, let's put it right here, and you can actually see that we have some similarities. Let me go ahead and highlight some similarities here. So we have this downward action right here, and then you can stop right here, and then you stop right here as well. You continue further down here, you get supported at the same exact levels. Let's go ahead and highlight that horizontal support that we have right here, which is this one right here, and then you bounce a little bit, right, forming your this is your left shoulder, right, and then you form the head right here. After you break this support line right here, you do the same thing here on the Chiliz price chart as well, and then you start bouncing off right here, get supported again. This is basically the same thing that is happening here. So it was really optimistic for the con price chart here, because we went ahead and reached our price target at it was $230 something there. So hopefully we will be having the same thing happening here with our Chiliz price chart, because they really look strikingly similar. So yeah, that's pretty much it from me. I'll leave it right here, but obviously none of what I say is financial advice. I could be wrong, right? But yeah, this is what I see on the price chart at the moment, and then I'll come up with more. So don't forget to like the video, share the video with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, and then I'll see you on the next one. Take care, bye.